Hello movie watchers, welcome to Moon Movie Review. I'm Travis Moon. If you're new to this channel, guys, here's how it works. If you don't want me to ruin the movie, then I start off with a short non-spoiler review followed by my thoughts on whether it's a must-see or a wait for DVD. Then I'll give you a spoiler warning before I move into a more in-depth review where I talk about my likes, my dislikes. I'll even give you my 4-point rating system, which I like to call the breakdown, and then I will let you guys take it from there. Okay, movie watchers, cue intro! Today's review is Replicas, starring Keanu Reeves, Alice Eves, and was directed by Jeff Nachmanoff. Replicas is the weirdly funny drama story of William, who is a scientist who's on the brink of discovering transferable consciousness.
And we have scientists.
I'm on the verge of a breakthrough. I am this close.
Headed out for vacation, the Foster family gets into a car accident that takes the life of the wife and kids.
There was a crash. You and the kids died.
Will is not ready for his family to die and is not ready to say goodbye yet, and decides to transfer their consciousness into synthetically grown humanoids. All seems well in the beginning, but nothing is ever as easy as it seems.
No, it isn't.
And I'll go on
I love you.
forever.
I didn't defy every natural law there is just to lose you again.
The movie isn't bad by any means, it's just kind of one of those movies where I think you have to be in the mood for it. If you go to watch this movie with hoping to find something that's deep and dramatic, then you're probably going to end up being disappointed. If you go to watch this movie with kind of just a hanging out type of attitude, looking for something to do, then you'll probably end up liking this movie. The key here is to not have high expectations for this film, and you'll end up kind of liking it. I would consider this movie to be a wait for DVD. I don't think you have to go see it in theaters unless you're just a Keanu Reeves fan. If not, then you probably don't even need to see it at all. If you enjoy watching movies or TV, click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell down below so that you can stay up to date with cinema. Stay tuned to the end of this video so that you can see what reviews or movie discussions that I've got coming out next. You can follow me on social media at Facebook or Twitter at Moon Movie Review. Thanks for watching. The movie started off pretty dramatically, I thought. The first part of the movie matched the drama from the trailer, so I like that. The first time they try to transfer consciousness into 345, which is in the beginning of the film, it was very interesting, I thought. I liked the drama and the seriousness. I also feel like that's how a real humanoid who just received consciousness would act like, but I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in just a second. The movie kind of continues with the same drama and the same feel, the same normalcy, if you will, up until the point where the Foster family gets into the accident. Once Keanu's character decides to regrow his family members from embryo pods, the movie starts to get a little weird. I don't think it's a bad kind of weird, so maybe it's a good kind of weird, but I kind of like weird, but you may not like weird, so I don't really know. It's just kind of weird. There are these little nuggets of sarcastic comedy throughout this entire process. And I laughed at most of them, but I really had to stop and ask myself, should I really be laughing at this right now? And then I had to ask myself, should they really be sarcastic assholes to each other right now? I mean, your family did just die in a horrific car accident, and now you're trying to grow new bodies for your wife and kids in giant fish bowls called pods, trying to bring them back to life. I mean, so I'm laughing, but it doesn't seem like I should be laughing right now. I honestly didn't mind the sarcastic humor. I kind of liked it. I know some people are going to think it's weird and some people think that it won't fit very well, and maybe it doesn't fit that well, but I don't care, I liked it. One of my favorite things about this movie is how the writers actually tried to think of everything that would be involved in this situation. Like how Keanu's character actually forgot how important all of the little things are. I mean, if you're going to grow your family members' new bodies in fish bowls called pods, then that's obviously going to take some time. Everyone's going to be wondering where your family members are. He had to email the school principal for his children because the kids haven't been to school in 3 weeks. He had to log into his children's social media accounts and pretend to actually be them so the friends wouldn't come looking for them or whatever. He doesn't have enough pods for every member of his family, so Zoe, the youngest daughter, gets left out. He goes in and tries to erase everyone's memory of Zoe, but it's just not that simple. You can't just throw her stuff away and take her pictures down off the wall. Everyone sort of kind of has this subconscious feeling that maybe there's something missing. Wasn't there a bunk bed in the bedroom? And why are these pictures not on the wall? This doesn't make any sense. Then his oldest daughter has flashbacks or memories of the car accident that originally killed them, and it's you thought to erase the youngest daughter's memories, but you didn't think to erase the memories of the car accident itself. In the first morning when everyone wakes up and they're having breakfast together, and it's well, the milk went bad, and everyone's kind of what? That doesn't make any sense. I just went to the store the other day. Anyway, there are a lot of scenes in the movie that show that the writers are really trying to just think of everything they can. They try to think of everything that would be involved in a situation like this, and I really like it when writers do this. I also really liked how solving the problem of transferring consciousness into 345 was that the subconscious mind was actually looking for its body. The subconscious mind is what controls the heart, the lungs, and all the bodily processes, which 345 doesn't have these things. So in the beginning of the film, when they first try to transfer consciousness into 345, he basically freaks out and starts destroying himself because his subconscious mind was trying to tell his heart and his lungs to do their jobs, but they weren't there. I think stuff like this is cool. I'm kind of a nerd about consistent, coherent writing like this, so I enjoyed it. I'm not sure if I was supposed to laugh at the ending or not. It wasn't what I was expecting. I think that's a good thing. I laughed. I thought it was funny. Maybe some people won't. I don't know. Keanu's character downloads his own consciousness and uploads it into 345. So 345/Keanu downloads Ortiz's character's consciousness, and together they basically start a criminal organization of cloning that's based out of Dubai. I don't really know what to do with this other than to laugh. Okay, movie watchers, here's the breakdown. I'm giving the writing a 9 out of 10 as I feel like they did a good job trying to think of everything here. Obviously that's impossible to do, and I can find some inconsistencies, so they don't get a perfect score, but I think they did great. I'm giving the acting a 6 out of 10 as everyone just does okay. Keanu has some questionable scenes early on, and Alice's character is a little weird. I'm giving the cinematography a 6 out of 10 as I think they did good enough here. I think they certainly could have done a lot more. I'm giving the directing a 6 out of 10. I think Jeff did okay. I'm sure he played some role in making sure the writing was as thorough as it was. And overall the movie's kind of weird, which I kind of liked, but I understand that not everyone will like it, so he's not getting a perfect score here. So overall the movie's getting a 6.5 from me. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I hope this helps you with your film watching endeavors. Please let me know anything you want to say. Put it in the comment section down below. I'd love to open up a discussion as I love talking about movies. Next week I've got Kevin Kane with me. We'll be talking about Glass and The Punisher Season 2. So check back soon for those guys, and I'll see you on the next one. And was directed by Jeff Nachmanoff. I don't know how to say his name though. Nachmanoff? Is it Nachmanoff or Nachmanoff? I think it's Nachmanoff. We're gonna say Nachmanoff. I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad. It doesn't seem like I should be laughing right now. I mean, it doesn't seem like I should be laughing right now. I think Jeff did okay.
Personally, I think Jeff kind of did a crappy job.
Did Jeff do a bad job?
Jeff did a bad
I
job.
didn't like Jeff.
No, not a fan of Jeff.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, just wanted to throw that in there.
Thanks for your input.